Hey everyone, Merlin here, back with another LEGO video, and it's actually been a while since I've done a LEGO video, like, I don't know, a few months, a month or so, I don't know. But today, what I'm going to be doing is showing you probably my favourite Technic set ever. This is the 42065 RC Track Racer set, and it is really cool. So, without further ado, let's get right on with the video. Okay, here it comes. Let me just drive it in. This is the set itself, and it is really cool. I can't believe I got this. The person who gave this to me was Dominic, if you know him. Dominic's mum gave this to me, and that's actually quite a big set just from an auntie. That's just like, whoa, very impressive. Is she trying to impress my mum or something? But anyway, this is the set, and I can control it with this controller that came with the set, as you saw on the box a second ago. And yeah, it is really, really cool. Now, as it says in the title of this video, I am going to be showing you how to modify it using LEGO Digital Designer and real life instances. So let me show you the things that I've modified. Okay, so in this video, I will be showing you how to make this awesome gun to put on your RC Track Racer. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm going to be showing you how to make this in LEGO Digital Designer, and I'm also going to be showing you, I'm not going to show you how to make this trailer, because it's pretty standard, like, stuff, but, like, this is a trailer, and it has, like, some tracks on the bottom of it, to go with the theme of the actual RC Track Racer. And it has a hook on the front, as you can see there. And everything else is made out of bricks, because that's just easy. And now, if I just move that out of the way, I shall show you first how to make this gun. So if you want to put this trailer on, you're going to have to make this special hook that goes on the back of the RC Track Racer. So I'm going to build this in LEGO Digital Designer and then put it in the instructions mode thing, and I'll show you how to make this, and then after that I'll show you how to put it on the actual truck thing. The key to making all the mods for this whole set is moving this battery box one stud to the side. So what I mean by that is we have to take these pieces off here, and then we take the battery box out very temporarily, and then we have to move these tan bricks. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah, you have to move those tan bricks like there down one stud. It's very hard to take them out. Okay, right? Okay, so there. So you've moved those down one stud, and now we put the battery box back in, and we try and get that in there. Yeah. And now you have to put those red pins back on here, which is quite difficult. I'm not good with Lego Technics, but I did design all these mods for it, so I'm kind of I'm average class with the Lego Technic stuff. And there, now that you've moved that to one side, you can start modding it properly. So here we have this, where this receiver is. We have to take these two black pieces off, and then we have to put that on, and this on, and then put this in here, back in there. And now there's space on the other side, so now we get our gun, or the other receiver, for whatever you want to use it for. You can put it there, and then it actually fits on. And if we need to plug this plug from that receiver on the side, like so, and then we have to kind of push. If you want to have the two receivers in the one thing, you have to kind of push that in there, but still it is quite good. And now you have two receivers in the one truck, and I thought the flag was going to get in the way of the receiver, but apparently it's not, so that's good. And yeah, that's how you get the two receivers inside the truck. And now we can mod it however we want. So if you want to put the gun on that we've made, we have to take these off here, and then this whole section here is now taken off. Lego originally wanted us to modify it by taking these pins off, and then like making a whole new thing, but I don't really want that, because then these green L pieces are going to stay there, and I don't really like that. So we're going to put this to the side, and now we're going to get out our gun and make sure that the plug for the motor is on the bottom of the motor. So then we put that in. Put this wire around there, put that wire around there, make everything all tidy. Plug that in. I said plug that in. Okay, there. And then you get these bits here, and you put those where you took out the original top, and bada bing, bada boom. You have yourself pretty much a tank by now. Now that we've backed up even more to have a bit more space to see what's going on, we should modify this remote to make it a bit more noticeable. So you take off these red things and you replace them with, I don't know what to call these. They're like these pieces, but they're more ball shaped. So you put these black ball pieces on where you put those, and those will represent your tracks. So because you know the tracks are black and that thing's black. And now when you can get another remote, and you can get a proper ball that represents the red balls that you're going to shoot, and you plug those into the side of each other like so, and now you have one big remote to control everything. And this one here will be in use in a moment, because I just had another idea of a mod I could do. So let's do a small test and show you. So it drives, it goes back, it goes forth, and if we back it up a bit more, boom, 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 it actually shoots those balls. Haha, ball power. Bad thing is that we have to keep reloading it, and I only have that amount of balls. This is such a cool set, because it's very easy to modify, and I just really like it. Auntie Kathleen, if you're watching this, thanks for this entire set. It really helped out my Lego collection and everything. Okay, so now if you want to get the trailer on, you have to take the 3 long brick bit there, and you're gonna have to take those 2 little pieces that was on it. You're gonna have to put them like that there, and now you have to put this whole hook bit on there. It's that simple. And you turn this to the side for a second. Now we're gonna put the battery box back in its place, and we're also gonna have to put this back in its place as well. Now we have to put those 2 red pins on this side back into the battery box. If I can. There. Okay. And now, this little grey piece here, you have to clip this into the battery box, into this unused hole here, and then that whole trailer hook stays a little bit sturdy. Well, sturdy, but not too sturdy. And now, we have to put these receivers back on, which is quite difficult. And there, that is the receiver back on, and now we successfully put this clip on the actual RC racer. So now we can get our adjust the camera so you can see the whole background. So I think we should do this with this bit on, this green thing on. So I'm gonna put that back on. Okay. So we turn this on, and now if we just push this forward a bit more, get this trailer, you can see I have a little grey hook thing that goes into that quite easily. And now we have a trailer, and we can carry whatever we want. We can carry the gun if we want. Let me just fix that up for you to see. There. We can carry this gun on, its own gun on the trailer. And that is really cool. So if I just back this up, there we are. This is really cool. Hey, I have a better idea. Why don't I hold the camera up and I'll let you have a better view of what's going on. And plus you'll see my new layout of Lego. So here is the truck. You have the trailer. So that's how you do the trailer and how to put the gun on. Now I think I should show you how to put some lights on this truck. So when you put these lights on, I suggest you use a train remote, which is this type of remote here. So then when you turn the thing, it will actually stay on, and you also have 7 different brightness settings, which is cool. And this has to be on the second, or whatever that's called, the second channel. So to do this, we're going to take this part off here. This is only for this part, right? Okay. And then we're going to get our lights. It's this type, with the 2 lights attached, the black thing in the middle, and the plug. We're going to put that on the red plug. So I have to get this. You lift this part up. I don't know why. I think it helps. And in that hole right there, we're going to put these pieces, whatever they're called. I don't know the names for these pieces, but we're going to get this piece, and we're going to put the light in there. I'm going to turn it around so the light is in that piece, and we're going to put that in the hole, that whole piece in the hole. I think to do that though, you have to move some stuff out of the way. So you're going to have to move this black pin from here, and you're going to have to move it back here, and that's good enough now. You're going to have to do the same on the other side, since we're going to have 2 lights on both sides. It wouldn't look like a car without it. And now, I'm going to put this light there. And now we're going to have to do the same thing on the other side. So, light. So we have the light. We have this part here. We're going to put this into here. Okay, there. So you're going to put that piece in there. And now you put that down and you have working lights. And it's that simple and cool. I'm going to pop this whole thing back on between these. And now, if I just back this up, you can see, kind of, yeah, there we are. We have working lights. You can drive around with them. You can see over here. You can see there. You can see a little patch of light there. The reason you can't see it that well is because it's daytime. But yeah, those lights are actually working, and that is how cool this set can be modified. So far we've moved the battery box one stud to the side. We've gotten a hitch so we can put this trailer on. We've gotten some lights on it, and I think that's all I can really do. And we've also gotten this gun, which is just a different top for it, and that is pretty much everything on this whole set. So this set is my favourite set, as I said before, and I really like it. But now, sadly, I'm going to have to break it and use its electronic parts for my next project. That will be my next video. Maybe. I don't know. But that's the model. Okay, so now, a few moments later for you guys, but an hour later for me, I have made the second model that is on the back of the box. I downloaded the thingamajiggy, whatever it was. I downloaded the PDF file, I think that's what it's called, for this, the instructions for this, and it took me a good while to make it, but I still made it, and it is really cool. And here it is now in all its glory. It has that special brick on the top for celebrating the 40th anniversary on the top, and it I think it could go over really steep things, because look at the front of those treads, they're just crazy. Let's try going over this remote. Okay, I think it's spazzing out now. But still, that is the second model of the whole set. I'm not going to modify this one because I think it's going to be quite difficult to do this one as well. That's the whole set, and I'm very proud I got it. And yeah, so that was the Tracked Racer set, and I'm very glad I got that set for Christmas, because it was probably the best Lego set I got on that day. And thanks again to my Auntie Kathleen for getting it to me. Auntie Kathleen is Dominic's mom. But yeah, this has been a great video to make, and really fun to make all these like trailers and guns. They're just really cool. But sadly, I'm just gonna have to break this one as well, because I really need the pieces for that model. But you'll see what the next model is in the next video, so you better turn on the notifications and subscribe to see what happens next. Self-advertising. But anyway, it's time for me to say goodbye. Bye.